What is happening, guys? Welcome back. We were getting... Oh my god, I was moving the mouse. We were getting ready to go do all of Cinder, and then I remembered something that we didn't do that we definitely should. Let's see. No. We got everyone's favorite area to go to still. Alright, now if I remember, I think the best way to get over there... Just let me switch. Missed me. Actually, hang on. Fuck roll fast because these guys are slightly annoying. I think it's this way to the elevator I want. Here, and then I drop down. Ooh! Got a little risky there for a second. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Gotta go hang out with a bunch of dragon things. We're probably gonna roll with the Dark Blade. I don't know, but if I had to guess, I would bet these dragon people. Actually, you know what? Let me just put that up here. Actually, no, that won't work because I'd be disenchanting my blade. I would bet these dragon people are probably weaker to dark than they are to fire. Off to the mountain I want to go to fight the nameless king. Gonna hit him with all my dark magic. Gonna make his big ass sing. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Teleporting across the frickin' world. Good mood today. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do that too. What are we sitting on? Yes, all dark, okay. Remember there's some loot wandering around. Well, I guess wandering isn't the appropriate term. Loot doesn't wander. But y'all know what I mean. That is a nice shield you have. Do not come touch me. Do not come touch me. Damn, these guys drop dragon scales. Dragon weapons are, just trying to level them up. Something up there. Yeah, there is. I see it. Okay. So I was looking into why the game looks so freaking good, and I think what it is now. Picks. God, I have piss poor fire resist. Oh my god. I think the reason why the game looks so good is apparently Dark Souls uses RTX, which I never would have guessed. You know, I figured it was like certain games would really benefit from it. Oh my god. But yeah, apparently Dark Souls benefits from RTX, and so the 2080 Ti is making the game look like butter. Ooh! Ooh! These guys are not here to fuck around. I mean, I'm glad it does, because, like, without question, this is the best that Dark Souls 3 has ever looked in all of the times that I've played it. I don't think it's ever looked this phenomenal before. I'm all about it. Remember, there's some big dudes up top. We're gonna go pay them a visit first. Oh there, big man with an axe. Oh my god, it missed. Katana, save me. Oh! Oh my god, that hurts so bad. Burn. Bastards, man. I might need to switch up some armor. Like, these guys are hurting a lot. Way more than I had anticipated them hurting. And isn't there... Really is the lightning clutch. Ah! Stop that! Lightning arrows. Alright, it's good. I'll never use them, but whatever. Curious if I could kill this guy with just big dick dark magic. Or if it'll do nothing. Oh, you know, I actually could. Oh my god, I totally could. Yo, we're doing it. We're doing it. Actually, maybe this fight is meant to be done like that now. Ow. As if I don't die to his tail hitting me first. God damn. He's not even like attacking me. I'm just getting bumped into by his tail. Yeah, ancient weapon down. Big bully. Oh shit, it's still gonna teleport me, isn't it? I really gotta... I should file a bug report about the whole item on my head thing. I mean, that's obviously not supposed to happen. I think it's because I'm using the Hextra set, which is considered uncut. But I know there's quite a few cutscenes here, so I think what I'm gonna do is the next time I get a cutscene with it, I'm just gonna let it play out, and then that way I can submit like a baseline for the bug to the guy that's making the mod. So that's really impressive when you think about it. Like, out of as far as we've come, the only bug that we have encountered with this absolutely fantastic mod is in cutscenes I occasionally have a man standing on my head. Though technically, I suppose the lack of invaders, that's also probably a bug. Because I've been embered a huge part of the time that I've gone through this, but despite that, haven't seen any of the typical NPC invaders, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Really nice being able to... Ooh, tailbone pick? Just being able to go through this area without worrying about a dragon that's trying to murder you. Ah, steel protection. I always found it weird that you didn't get steel protection until you were here. Take a look at that pick weapon we just picked up. It looks just like a miniature version of this. Weighs 6. No bleed on it. Spike bash. Bash foes large spinning motion. Take a look at it. Not really something I'm interested in doing. But cool. I was hoping for a bong. Man, it's really nice to be able to go through this without worrying about the dragon breathing down your neck. Damn, how's that feel? Tried your best, and clearly it wasn't enough. Burn, bitch. Staff of Serpents. Expel lightning. Charge with staff at waist to enwreath with lightning and release bolts to thrust. Let's see what that looks like. It's heavy. Okay, it's the Dragon Slayer Spear moveset. See if this is enchanted already. No, it was not. 573 is what it's supposed to be at. Give me your chunks. Ah, Black Flame. Love you so much. Everything we fight, Black Flame just has no fucks to give. It's like, nah, I'll kill you. I'll kill you too. Looks like you might need a double. Yep, damn. 2394. A lot of health you got there, friend. Now, the Dark Katana's cool. That. Dragon Halberd. Spin sweep. Rare halberd, supposedly made from parts of an immortal dragon. Scarcity material is matched by its strength, and it will not falter when exchanging blows with any sort of weapon. This thing's pretty cool looking. Oh man, I could totally do a playthrough with one of those. Okay. Down, having killed all of them. I know there's Mr. Hooks-a-Lot up ahead, so pop that up. Now that would be a weapon that would have been fucking cool if you could have it. Oh, for a second there, I saw something drop. Ah. Hoping that was it. Make it like the weapon art. The weapon art throws it at people. There's some items up here. Oh, never mind. For a second I was like, invader? But then I remembered it's that bell or summons a dude. I mean, technically it's an invader, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? Will we classify it as an invader or not? Which actually, speaking of community interaction and all that jazz, a couple of you guys have been pointing out potential weapons to look at. The Black Blade, the one, the katana I'm using now was one of them, so. I know I'm not engaging in the comment section as much as I typically do with this series, but it's mainly because I have been just reading this non-stop, and so, you know, ultimately I just haven't had the time, you could say. Yeah, I think we're gonna go spend those souls. Looks good, 152,000. It looks like souls that need to get spent. Alright, what do we even want from here? Yes, I know, dear. Just level it on up. Let's go. I wanted that 25. Perfect. Oh my god, 335 souls. That's amazing. I love it when it works out where it's like you have, you know, nice low numbers like that. And then where... Oh, Jesus Christ, don't have enough souls to upgrade now. Hang on a second. We can fix this problem with one of these bad boys. Bang. Okay. I got 2 slabs. Let's use one on this. Even if I don't stick with the katana, it still is, without question, it's really good. And just to pull the numbers. So, let's see. We are 468 now. Dark Ember puts it to 491. Whew, 638 AR on a katana. Not just 638 AR. Let's be clear about this. That is 638 pure dark damage. That's probably one of the best things I think about this mod. And to add a little context to this, because this is one of those things that I'm sure a lot of people just weren't aware of in the time they played Dark Souls. But the way damage worked in Dark Souls for a while is that it was split. And what I mean by this is when you would go and infuse something, it would be, you know, partially physical, partially dark. And so you had this, basically, like, infusions, for the most part, ended up being kind of potato because of this. Because, you know, you were... Oh, we killed each other. You know, let's say something was 500 damage, right? And this is just for the sake of making an example. But it was 500 damage. You go and infuse it. It's doing 250 dark, 250 physical. Now, that doesn't seem initially all that bad. But the problem with it doing that is that in this game, damage is mitigated based on the types of damage you do. So because of this, well, the situation you ended up having is, you know, instead of it being like 500 damage that gets mitigated just once, the physical damage gets mitigated, and then the dark damage gets mitigated. And you might be like, all right, well, hang on, you know, if 10% of 500 is taken, and then 10% of 250 plus 250 is taken, you know, I don't see what the problem is. That sounds perfectly normal. But the thing is, it's not calculated like that. So instead, because you were doing split damage, you ended up doing substantially less because your damage was being reduced twice. It's like it took your damage and reduced it by 20% and then reduced it by another 20% instead of just reducing it by 20% that single time. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The panic rolls are real! Fuck that. Alright, listen guys, you can't do that shit, alright? It's not cool to jump people like that. Ah, you're still alive! How did you survive my black serpent? But so anyway, in the previous Souls, because of this, in Dark Souls 3, you know, you were always at this disadvantage when trying to use the infused weapons. And that always sucked, you know, because if you're going to infuse a weapon, you want to infuse it because you want to feel like a badass with that weapon. And instead, you ended up being weaker. And because of that, certain things, like the Drakeblood Greatsword, which did physical, magic, and lightning damage, it was complete garbage. Even though, on paper, you know, you could buff that thing, you could get it all the way up, and you're like, yo, this thing has a shit ton of AR, you know, it has scaling in 4 categories, this should be a monster. Because it had to go through those damage reductions 3 times, it ended up just being super potato-y. Sucked, needless to say. There's usually a crystal lizard somewhere around here. Oh, no, there's these things. Oh yeah, so you can take this route to get up, that's what it is. And if I remember, this is that area. Yep, okay. Alright, let's grab, usually there's right there, I thought. Matter. Oh, where are we going from here? Dragon Slayer Spear still there. my god, I did not see it coming! What is this animation? Oh my god, he did it a second time, dude! Well then. I don't even know what to say to that. That was just like, god damn, dude. I'm legitimately a little speechless. I did not expect that at all. I don't recall those guys being parry gods, but apparently not today, asshole. Ooh. Right in the fucking dragon dog dick. I mean, I don't know what these guys are considered. They're kind of hairy like dogs, but I know they're part serpent. Do they have a name? If they do, who came up with it? Was it in a guidebook, or is it one of those things that somebody just went on the Fextra Life wiki and they were like, the serpent warriors of the area prior to the Nameless King were known for their blah blah blah. Because as ridiculous as that sounds, that shit happens constantly. People just make up shit, put it on the fucking wiki. Will not escape, little crystal. Give me your sweet, delicious twinkling titanite. Like, perfect example, the whole lapis lazuli farming. That even in the walkthrough, I was like, there's supposedly you can do some farming here. All bullshit. All bullshit from one fucking dude that was like, oh, yeah, you can totally farm. You can totally farm this stuff. At the end of the game. No, you can't. It was lies. All lies. Cowboy, why would somebody lie like that? Well, to be honest, it's probably because they're just a sad, sad person. Right, dragon. Dragon, come back. Where is it at? Oh, okay. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe he's... For a second, I was saying, you know, man, wow, this dragon's super potent, but... Maybe he's not. Maybe... Maybe he just has... Maybe he has the same health as the other dragon. But... It's hard to see the difference because he doesn't have a health bar going across the entire screen. It does seem like that's the case, so now we just gotta chill a little bit. Like hitting him right in the head. It looks like both of the pursuing souls are hitting too, so... I need you to just hang out there for a little bit, friend. No, it's weird. I saw one fly off, even though it looks like both are hitting. Yeah, for the damage. Was doing what, 926 before? You guys think 1,000? I think I'll break 1,000. That's, no, what the hell? Come on, cast it, cast it, cast it, cast it. It's weird. Doing it before, now only one of them is connecting. There we go, 926. Oh, of course the fucking thing ran out. Whatever. He needs like one more. Cowboy, why would you hide like that? Well, little Jimmy, because fighting a dragon that breathes fire when you have a grand total of 17 fire resist out in the open, it's not fun. Oh my god, you survived. God. Roly-polies of doom are coming after me. Die! Scary little buggers. Car went back to normal. Not today, naked rapier man. Alright, and we've reached the bonfire at pretty much the perfect time. So we're going to wrap things up, obviously. Y'all know what we're fighting in the next episode. Though I do need to, there's a couple other things I need to do for that. So we're going to do some stuff that I have skipped real fast, and then after that we will make our way through this area. And then I might just save Nameless for his own episode, because God knows that'll be a long battle probably. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys soon.